Hey everyone. So today I'd like to talk about the Casio G-Shock model DW5600E. Now I picked up this watch because I needed an everyday beta watch. Something that would be my everyday go-to watch and also durable. Now there's probably no better digital watch to do that than a G-Shock for its durability and function and everything else that goes along with G-Shocks. I mean, they've been making this watch since the 80s with a few design changes in terms of movement, etc. So this watch does several things, and it does it very well. So you have the time and the date, alarm, countdown timer, and a stopwatch, and it goes back to the time, obviously. Now this watch I particularly like because it's not bulky compared to other Casio G-Shocks, and it fits well on the wrist. Now I have about an 8-inch wrist, and as you can see, the band actually sort of hugs my wrist and fits perfectly. I also like the fact that the band is a little bit flexible. Not the best of qualities, but again, for a $50 watch, it serves its purpose and it serves it well. Now, the one thing I have a problem with this watch is the adjust button. If you notice, the adjust button doesn't stick out like the other three buttons, and that's a problem because if you're on the go and you want to change the time, or you want to set a countdown timer, like if you park somewhere, you can't do that, and that's a problem, especially when you're wearing the watch. Now you can take it off and do it, but why would you want to, right? The watch is made for your wrist, and it should be there while you're wearing it, obviously. Now you sort of have to reach around, and it's just a cumbersome experience, and I don't like that. Now there are many watch forums and videos that have talked about this, but I've yet to understand why Casio hasn't addressed this situation. Now in 2017 they announced they sold 100 million G-Shocks. So you'll think they would at least address this dilemma, if you will. You know, customers buy this watch and either they settle for that, or they return it, or they just keep it, and like I would. I mean, I'm going to keep it actually, and see if it works for me. You know, I haven't worn it yet. If you notice, you can see the buttons don't stick. The adjust button doesn't stick out like the other three. Now Casio can address this very easily by making one that actually sticks out, keeping this one in the lineup and making a new model, or fixing this one. But they absolutely refuse to do that. Now they just recently released the NASA edition, the all white with the old school NASA logo at the top, and that watch sold out in a matter of minutes. You can actually find them on eBay for about 300 or more, and the loyal fan base will continue to buy them. But why not fix a situation or a problem that has been around for quite some time? You find people asking questions about where they're made, and this one is made in Thailand. Some people think that the ones made in Thailand have a button that sticks out just a little bit more compared to the ones that are being made in China. I think I read recently with the coronavirus lockdown and things like that. They have actually moved production back to Thailand. Now, don't quote me on that, but I guess we'll soon find out. I really wish Casio would address this, and I really think if they do, this model will become even more of a seller than it is right now, because you'll have fans especially that collect these by the dozens. I mean, from the blackout face, the white ones, the blue ones, greens. I mean, you name it. They make a color of Casio G-Shock, and people collect them, and they are fans of these watches. So don't you think if Casio would have produced a model with a raised adjust button, the loyal fans and even customers like myself would go ahead and buy it? I think they would. Now, I also want to address another situation. Well, not really, but I want to talk about it. It's something I actually found out myself. If you look closely, you'd notice there's a logo or something that looks like a light. That allows you to turn the light on if you set an alarm. Now you can turn it on or off, and with it on and an alarm set, the light actually flashes when the alarm goes off. And I like that because, especially in the dark, if you have an alarm that goes off, you want to be able to see it. So I like that they have that function. So let's do a quick light shot and see how it goes. It comes on for a few seconds. It's more on a greenish blue than a blue, but it serves its function and it serves its well. Now, other than that, I really do like this watch. I like the size, I like the styling, and I like that Casio actually still has this model in its lineup compared to the bigger, bulkier G-Shocks. You know, this one serves a purpose for being a tool watch, an everyday watch, a beater watch, and it does it well. But please, Casio, address this, fix it. I think if you do, you'll soon realize that you have more customers for this particular watch. So anyway, thanks for watching, and let me know what you think.